Thank you for that, Ms. Carla. All right, so let me share my screen. Bada boom, bada bang. All right. You guys should be able to see my screen. Let me go here. All right. All right. So guys, our community is called Smarter Than Money. We believe that you become smarter than money when your money is working for you, when you have employed your money, okay? And your money is going to work for you versus us going to work for the money, okay? And that's when you become smarter than money. It was Robert Kiyosaki, the guy who wrote the #1 bestseller, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, okay? Where he says the true definition of wealth is when your positive cash flow is exceeding your monthly and annual expenses. And cash flow is that flow of money that you're not working for, that's going to work for you, okay? That's going in and out of your household or business or charity or foundation or whatever that you have that you're not working for, ladies and gentlemen. And so we're gonna simply have you having cash flow, just opening up a digital bank on the blockchain, as I mentioned. And so we gotta make a disclaimer, of course, gotta get the boring stuff out of the way. The information shared in this presentation is not gonna be considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors and we are merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. Folks, we believe in the radical idea that economic systems should serve everyone. Let me repeat that. Economic systems that serve everyone, not just those at the top, i.e. the pyramid, or not just a few or not just a handful, but every single one of us. And what you're gonna see is literally gonna be able to have scalable cash flow that touches the hands of each and every one of us, okay, as we're opening up these digital wallets and digital banks, okay? So remember that, not just one, not just a few. So we're gonna build cash flow for just $1 a day by employing $1 a day. Remember, employing money to work for us and completing 2 simple steps that we're only gonna be doing one time only. Immediately receiving predictable, ongoing cash flow without gambling, create scalable cash flow to pay all your monthly expenses, build sustainable wealth, and have you to be able to give to all your favorite causes, okay? This is the product right here. It is the Co-op wallet, okay? It's your own digital bank. Co-op wallet is the world's first private Web3 decentralized wallet that's allowing you to receive immediate residual income for your personal business or charitable affairs, where you can send and receive money between other Co-op wallet users and withdraw your money daily. It's a cooperative crowdfunding platform that empowers its members worldwide, watch this, to receive daily royalty deposits for simply referring people to open up a Co-op wallet account. Did y'all hear me? Just like you do with Cash App, like you're already doing. Except now, the economic value that you bring to this platform, opening up this digital wallet, that is a decentralized wallet, okay? Meaning it's not controlled by a central authority. It's operating peer-to-peer, okay? Here's the best part. It only takes completing 2 simple steps one single time that's gonna trigger the ongoing residual cash flow that scales and immediately deposits into your bank, okay? Immediately, folks, okay? We basically taking the speculation, okay? We're taking the guesswork, okay? And this is predictable ongoing cash flow. And watch this, with your account continuing to receive the unavoidable cash flow you desire each and every time a cash flow asset from this day forward opens up. And the cash flow asset is the digital banks, okay? It's a game changer. Tens of millions of dollars already processed and paid out without ever missing one single payment. And folks, we have all the testimony that you need, okay, to validate what we're saying, okay? So I want to nip this in the bud because I love this slide, because I want you to see we are not this pyramid structure. okay? So where you see the white squares represent the owner and the black squares represent employees, okay? Where the owner's at the top, the CEO. Then maybe below him, you have some vice presidents. Then down here, you have some regional managers. And then on, you may have some local managers. And then you have those that are the employees that are working for the business, okay? And as you notice, as you go down the ladder, okay, more responsibility and more work is done. But here's the thing, the further you go down, the less money everyone's making. And so when you go up the chain ladder here, those that are doing less work are making the most money. And that's why all efforts here really all contribute to the CEO, and then everything gets negotiated down through salary and hourly pay. But folks, we are not that model. We are what we call a decentralized peer-to-peer model where we're leveraging the blockchain, the Web 3.0 model. And what do you notice here? You see, we are all white squares over here because we're all owners. We all have the same thing to gain, okay? And so as you're seeing, remember what I said, you're not just gonna see money that just goes to the person at the top or the people at the top, but you're gonna see money being shared to each and every one of us as accounts open up from this day forward, no matter where it may be around the world. It's gonna serve as ongoing residual cash flow for us all. So think about why the person now invited you. Because guys, they're not inviting you to make money off of you. They invited you so we can all make money and cash flow together. And as you're gonna see, it just takes two simple steps. It's a one-time execution that is only required forever, folks, okay? And I'm gonna show it to you right here. I just don't want you to hear that, I want you to see it. So we have what we have, a better best plan, what we call our fast plan, our fast track. And then we also have a good plan, which moves a little slower, okay? But it's still the same two steps, okay? So I'm gonna talk about the best plan first, what I like to call the 10X version. So what you're gonna do, step one, you're gonna buy 4 Co-op Wallet activation tokens for a one-time out-of-pocket of $364 plus exchange fees, just to keep things 1,000%, because it depends on what crypto that you use. It's gonna be about a one-time out-of-pocket of about $410, but that's one-time out-of-pocket required. That's gonna get you 3 of the 25 Co-op activation tokens that you're gonna pay it forward to 3 friends, okay? I'll get to that in a second. And then you're gonna keep the 1 250 token for yourself, okay? And that's all the literal out-of-pocket that you're gonna be required to do. Now watch this, this is step 2. You're gonna simply choose 3 friends. So when you're giving those 3 $25 tokens forward to 3 friends, that's gonna activate them an account for them to be receiving ongoing unavoidable cash flow. But those 3 friends that you select and you give that $25 token to, okay, in 3 days or less, okay, we're just gonna have them also just one single time give it forward to 3 of their friends that do the exact same 1 and 2 steps that any of you only have to do just one time. Just one time, ladies and gentlemen. And all it takes to open up these Co-op wallets, you can literally do it in 90 seconds. Where all you're gonna do is you put in a name, first name, last name, phone number, email address, and you're gonna assign the token, and immediately money comes into your bank. This happens 100% of the time for everyone as you open up a Co-op wallet account and you assign the token that you're controlling and we're engineering, and it's gonna serve as immediate cash flow. And every time this takes place, moving forward from you, respectively, okay, it's gonna have you always receiving cash flow from this day forward. And it's unavoidable for you to receive it, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, I've been, like I said, I've been in network marketing for 18 years, okay? And I understood that it took a lot of work, and that's what made it, not doable for the masses to be able to win. So many people get involved in different things and they end up just becoming spectators to those 3% that are always walking the stages. And so you can go from company to company to company to company to company, and it's primarily going to be always those 3%ers that are always walking the stages. And yet everyone's going to different events. Everyone's going to all the elite trainings and stuff like that. Okay. But it's only those same faces for the most part that are reaching the upper echelons of the residual cash flow. Okay. That's the pyramid. That's the hierarchical. Here, it's not that. Let me show you the money. So remember, everyone's only doing 2 steps. How many times? Please put a 1 in the chat or put a 1 in the comments if you're joining us live in the community. Just put a 1. I need that 1 time to hit you like a ton of bricks. And we're all just doing it strategically 3 days or less. Okay. Let me show you the money. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to open up 3 accounts. How many times? 1 time, okay? Now, we're going to say this first person is your inviter. The person that invited you either to this Zoom or invited you into our community, okay? When they do, when they open up the 3 accounts, give it forward, their 3 friends do the same within 3 days or less, okay? What you going to say? It took 3 days to do it, $260 instantly into their account. They didn't have to rely on any rotation. Okay. Again, we're not the cash gifted. We're not the Sue. Okay? No, there's no waiting on money ever. Okay. So are you seeing this? 260 in your account immediately. It's actually 262. We just rounded it off for simplicity's sake, because you're receiving $87.50 for each one of your 3 friends that do the exact same thing. So that's day 3, respectively. This is your inviter. So now your inviter, what are they doing? They open up an account for you and 2 others. Say, we're just going to use you in this example. You're going to do what? The exact same thing. What's that exact same thing? Open up 3 accounts 1 time, okay? And have 3 of your friends do the exact same thing that they're only going to do 1 time. What's going to happen for you? It's $260. Okay, immediately in your wallet. Immediately in your wallet. Now, here's the other part of the automation. Okay, because remember what I said, when everyone opens the wallet, the money comes into your bank. Not only that, simultaneously, while you were receiving money for those accounts that you were opening, so your own initial participation has you receiving money. Tell me what company you've been a part of. I don't care what it's been, affiliate marketing, network marketing, drop shipping, whatever it may be, to where after you got through filling out the application or you filled out the form to get started, you put in your profile and then you put in your credit card. And then when you hit ready to start, money jumped into your account that you made. I'll wait. Right? Folks, that's going to happen every time. So that's 260 to you. But remember what I said. Every time an account opens up from this day forward, you're just not going to receive, but 9 others are going to receive that were in prior to you. Who is one of those 9? Your inviter. Your inviter money goes up to 380. What else did your inviter do? They did nothing else. Folks, everyone's going to receive the exact same way each and every time accounts open up from this day forward. We're doing the same thing. It's requiring the same skill set. The only thing is here, we're bringing our economic value, that we're only doing a one-time execution, that is only requiring a one-time out of pocket. You're never going to hear me say somebody had to do more than 3 accounts. You're never going to hear me say somebody had to do more than a one-time out of pocket. So you are going to do it in 3 days or less as well. So respectively, your 3 days and your inviter's first 3 days when they did it, that's a total of 6 days for your inviter because it started with them. Now, your 3 friends doing the exact same thing. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, okay? What are your 3 friends going to receive? Let's say one of your 3 friends was Marcus, okay? Marcus does the same thing, $260 to him instantly. See, you're excited. Why? Because not only did the same thing happen for you, but it happened for the person, okay, that you opened up an account for. You see, how many times we have the trepidation of wanting to invite folks because we don't know, their results are predicated on maybe. It's no absolute certainty. See, here, it's absolute certainty because it's on the blockchain. And when we open up a wallet here, money is going into our co-op bank. And anytime your money, ladies and gentlemen, is $50 or more, because it will be $50 or more, because this is going to continue to grow and go, you can withdraw every single penny. Because remember what it said, you have daily access to withdraw and access to your money. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And in this case, y'all money is over $50, you can withdraw it all, okay? But remember what I said, every time accounts open, 9 other folk are gonna receive from it as well. So you receive it, well, your friends receive instantly, you just received again, and now look, your inviter who invited you also received more. Are y'all seeing a predictable result? So let's move it forward, okay? Let's say your friends knew of a church, okay? Guys, we're about to walk into churches in the coming up weeks here, and there's gonna be no reason a church, Carla, can you let those folks in? Thank you, babe. There's gonna be no reason a church is ever gonna need a building fund ever again. Did y'all hear what I just said? It can be nonprofit. There's gonna be no reason a nonprofit is ever gonna need funding ever again. A charity can get involved in this. And now they don't have to keep running different gatherings every year. I mean, you know, y'all see breast cancer awareness. What are they doing every year? They're always doing around October, running breast cancer awareness campaigns and all of that. Why are they doing that, ladies and gentlemen? They are wanting more money. Weight loss awareness, they are wanting more money. Okay? Micah 5K, where they're doing all these marathons. You know why they do them every year? They're wanting more money. HIV awareness and research, they're wanting more money. Ladies and gentlemen, this platform is open to any entity. And there again, here it is, listen to me. Everyone's only doing 3 accounts one time. We are basically diversifying our efforts. Collectively, everyone's diversifying their efforts, doing a one-time execution of opening up 3 accounts. When they do that, everyone's gonna instantly receive. And then as this strategic duplication moves forward, okay, it's not just gonna have one of us receiving, but all of us. Let's keep it going. So let's say this was a church, right? Okay, one of these was a church. Church is gonna receive what? 260. Now there's other folks in this group as well. They all are receiving 260 because again, they're doing it within 3 days or less. So right now, respectively, this is your inviter's 12th day, but your 9th day. Your friends are at 380. By your 9th day, you're at 870. That's residual ongoing cash flow. You're receiving that 870 every 28 days at this point, and you're only 9 days in. Your inviter, it's their 12th day, respectively. They're at $2,490. Keeps moving forward, guys. This church brings in church member 1. Church member 1 does the exact same thing. How many times are they required to do it? 1 time. Are they ever gonna have to come out of any more out of pocket? No. Are they ever gonna be required to open up any more accounts? No. Okay? Church member did it. He got 260. Remember, 9 other people prior is going to receive from that 1 contribution. The church and everyone there, money just went up. 380. Your 3 friends, their money just went to 870. This is your 12th day now. 12 days. You're at 2,490. This is what everyone doing it 3 days or less. We have some people that are doing it within an hour. We have some people that literally have been doing this in 90 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, you just opening up an account, just put in the name, phone number, email address. The system's gonna create the whole digital wallet for everybody. You even get your own customized funnel for free. And for most part, we've opened up a Facebook group. Why? Because you allow us to do the advertising. See, the person that invited you, they're not doing the talking. We are. It's a win-win. But what I love, folks, okay, you ain't got to be an eloquent speaker to do this. You don't have to have any skill set. See, in network marketing, it requires skill set. You got to read the books. You got to go to personal development. You have to know, maybe have some people skills or maybe some fear of influence. Not here, folks. We don't want you to go out there and get both sides of your paternal and maternal family in here. That's not required. We don't need you to hit up all 5,000 of your Facebook friends, okay, to be able to make money here. We don't need you to go call up every middle school, elementary, high school friend that you ever knew to bring them in here. Folks, you can be selective. Why? You just want 3 friends that will do the same one time. 3. See, this don't need to take all day. Why? Because when you do it, the money comes instantly. Watch this, okay? Your inviter money goes up. He's 15 days in. Respectively, 15 days from the moment you start. Everyone, okay, doing this execution one time. They're only opening up 3 digital accounts. Everyone's doing it within 3 days or less. Who does not want $5,380 within 15 days? I don't have, out of everybody I know, I'm sure I can find 3 sane friends that could use an extra $5,380 every 28 days, and they scale up to it in 15 days. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. This is 18th day for your inviter who invited you, okay? These guys, what are they gonna do? 3 accounts one time, 260. To these group of people, 380. To this church, $870. To your friends, $2,490. To you, $5,380. This is your 12th day. This is your inviter's 15th day. Your inviter's at $17,910. It's 18th day, excuse me. Okay, 18th day. That's less than 3 weeks here. Everyone doing it in 3 days or less. What is gonna happen? These folks are gonna do it what? 3 days or less. Do what? The 2 steps that they're only required to do what? One time. 260 to them. 380 to those group of people. 870 to those. That was the church member. The church now, 2,490. Your friends that open up an account for the church, they're at 5,390. You are at $17,910. Okay. It's 24 days in. Your inviter is at $41,830 that they're receiving every 28 days. Folks, did anybody have to open up more than 3 accounts? No. Did anybody have to come out of any more money out of pocket after that one time out of pocket? No. The digital banks continue to open. Okay. See, here's the difference. See, Cash App and Coinbase, they're taking their multiple millions of dollars from their crowdsourcers that brought their monies into. They may have gotten loans from banks, all of that, but they have crowdsourcers that started the company. Are you listening to me? It's just the flow of business, right? So they were paying celebrities. They paid for for product placement. They probably paid for TV, radio advertisement. That's how the corporations do it. What we're doing is that we're not going to be paying celebrities. We're not going to be doing social media marketing campaigns. We're not going to be spending millions of dollars in that. What they say, we're going to have the $1 million and the millions of dollars in the money come through us, just sharing it with our family and friends and local connections. It's just the flow of business, folks. It's not a pyramid scheme just because somebody invited you to look at it. Come on. We got to get a little smarter. Remember, let's be smarter than money. Let's not listen to those that don't have business education. It's just the flow of business is different. It's still business. It's just we're marketing it through relationship, because what they want to bank on and connect on, see, that's why they get celebrities. You know why they get celebrities? Because we have emotional connection to that celebrity. That's why when that celebrity messes up in life, you know what they do? They take all endorsements away, i.e., I'm not trying to have a political argument or debate, but that's why Nike took, endorsement away from Kyrie Irving. Now, I'm not against Kyrie Irving, what he did, whether if you with or against, whatever, but you messing with Nike money. Why? Because, see, people like Kyrie, that there's some people that's not liking Kyrie. And so with those people that are not liking Kyrie, Nike is like, well, we can't stand for that because you're messing with our money. Because they know people had emotional attachment. Folks, they're banking on this company, the relationship that we have with our family and friends, the emotional attachment, the trust, okay? And so the trust here is eliminated because you don't have to have any doubt that this is gonna work. Why? Because when people open up the accounts, immediately money comes into their account. That eliminates all trust and worry, and you have 24 access to withdraw your money. These group of people, their money goes to 380. These group here, they go up to 870. This group here goes up to 2,490. This group here goes up to 5,380. The church member went to 17,910. The church member that was a member of the church. Oh, no, this is your three friends. My bad, I missed the church member. But you saw the church member money went up and the church. Here's you, you're at 41,000, okay? Guys, right now, this is 24 days in from your inviter, 21 days in for you. Your inviter is at $107,440, okay? This is respective, 27th day, okay? Because everyone's doing what? 3 days or less. 260 for this group of people instantly. Then up here, it just lights up like a Christmas tree. These group of people, 2,490. The church member now is at 5,380. The church is now at 17,000. Your three friends are at 41,000, each of them. You are at $107,440 that you're gonna be having and receiving every 28 days. Your inviter, $427,290 by day 27, respectively, with the mathematical certainty of everyone 3 days or less. That's our strategy, guys. We're having that message go down to the whole entire organization because we don't want no cash flow stagnated from anybody. And we used to say 7 days, but see, we understood the law of diminishing intent, where anything that could go wrong when a person intends to do something, the more days and the moments that go by, their intention to do something starts to dwindle and wane and go down. It's the law of diminishing intent. Whatever you look to do, when you first exposed to it, the more days go by, okay, the less likely you are to make a decision to do it. So we're saying 3 days or less. We're putting urgency on it. Why? We want everybody getting their cash flow within now and the next 30 days. Okay? You look at this, this is 27 days in respectively to your inviter, with everybody doing it 3 days or less. This is day 30. Those group of people, 260. That group, 380. That group, 870. That group, 2,490. That group, 5,380. The church member, 17,000. The church, 41,000. Your 3 friends, 107,000. You, 427,000. Your inviter is at $1.755,890 that they are going to be receiving every 28 days. That 3 days later, what's going to happen? You're going to be receiving it. Why? This is not going to stop, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And the one thing we love about this is that it's leveraging a crowdfund platform. Doug, what does that mean? Because what if they're the last person to come in and they're like the last person on the planet that gets involved? They're only getting 260. Folks, we're just going to simply create another account, and the people here are going to start over and come right behind this person here. And now that's pushing that person up to 260, 380, 870, 2,490. But guess what? We're coming on our second go round. But we already got 1.7 million in the bag. We come around the second time, guess what? We're going to go even faster. Why? Because the community is already set and everybody's going in line, just going in circles. We can go through it 2 times, a third time, a 4th time, unlimited times, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And so we're going to give one time and receive all the time. If you notice this chart here, let me go back. Okay. We give one time. I want to pause this here. You notice that black arrow, okay? If you notice that black arrow, every time accounts open, you're seeing that black arrow hit everybody's center. Not just you at the top or you starting this off, because there's really no top. We are a DAO, which is called a decentralized autonomous, organization, DAO, okay? To where we're all owners here. There is no hierarchical, there's no pyramid. It's not only those at the top. See, that's the Susu, and I told you, no, we're not that. So you can divorce that trepidation. Every time an account's opening, is that black arrow just going to the person at the top, or is it going to everyone? When an account opens, let me say that again, is that black arrow just going to you, or is it going to every single person? It's going to every single person, ladies and gentlemen. Every time accounts open, everyone doing it 3 days or less, that's representing accounts open. That is securing the automation of everyone receiving from this day forward. Everyone wins in a cooperative system. Okay? Cash flow automation for everyone. You're going to give one time that's going to have you receiving all the time. Okay? And so, guys, that's going to conclude the presentation. Okay? Your referrer is ready to give you an activation token. Okay? There's 3 types of people in the audience that, that are listening, that are consuming the information as it's going forth. Person A is saying, Doug, just 3 accounts, 1 time, 2 steps. Done. Let's go. We in. Okay? Those people we want. Why? That gets the cash flow going. We don't want the cash flow stagnated, folks. Then we love person B. Person B is saying, Doug, can we involve more than 3? Because I know a whole heap hop of folk that would love to be a part of this. If all they got to do is just a one-time execution of a one-time out of pocket, 3 days or less, done. Okay? Yes, you'll be compelled to do so because it will allow you to move faster. Okay? And then we have person C, Doug, I just don't see it. Totally get it. It's probably my fault. Probably did too much laughing, or my voice too raspy, really wasn't clear. It's okay. We have a resource hub, our website, where we want you to go to. Get some of the boxes checked off. We have some frequently asked questions, but please allow the person that invited you, allow them to follow up with you so we can get you on board once you get all your questions answered. So simply reconnect with the member that shared this with you, okay? And they will demonstrate how simple it is to open a free co-op wallet account and assign to you an activation token. And folks, I want to just bring on a sisterhood, a lady that I have a ton amount of respect for. She did a recorded testimonial last year. Her name is Dr. Lita Harris. She's actually 30 years as a licensed gynecologist. During the pandemic, okay, she had some rough patches because she couldn't have any more clients come into her office. Why? Because of the pandemic. You know, they had to be 6 feet and all that, so they couldn't take customers. So COVID really did her in her practice, okay? Her and her husband co-pastor a church, and she found Co-op Crowd January 2021, folks, and she's literally been able to donate out with this one project over $65,000 to her charities, her and her sisters, using this one particular platform. So I want her to take the next, this won't be long, just want you guys to hear it. And then I'll open up for any questions with any guests that may be joining us here. So let me minimize that.
Yeah, I am so blessed to be able to join you with my two sisters, Ursula Gaynor, who's also in Southern California, and with my other sister who is in Palm Bay, Florida. Her name is Vielka Finlater. We are part of this Co-op Life project, and we've been part of this since January of this year. We want to share a little bit with you about how this has transformed all of our lives in an amazing capacity. Collectively, we have been able to donate over $65,000 in this project to other people's projects and causes. And of course, because of the fact that this is something that is a giving and sharing community, it's a cooperative community, we too have been able to benefit from it. But let me just share a little bit about me personally. I'm a gynecologist. I've been practicing for over 31 years, but the last 6 years of it, I have been in private practice. So as you can imagine, last year, COVID just took a toll on my practice. I couldn't have any patients coming through the doors. And so it just tremendously brought me into a financial crisis. Honestly, I had to take out a lot of loans that were cash advance loans, high interest loans, borrow from people, et cetera. And truly, by the end of the year, I had no idea what I was going to do. I knew that God brought me this practice, but I didn't know how I was going to get out of this financial bind that I was in. So when my sister brought this to us at the beginning of the year, I said yes. And oh my goodness, did it rescue my practice? Truly, I've been able to take care of paying off a lot of those debts, paying people back. And it even affected my personal finances, where I've been able to take care of some other debts as well that I had, improving my credit score, et cetera. So this is something that I can truly say has been life-changing for me. I have my big why. My husband and I are in ministry, and we look at this as something long-term. This is long-term, that is going to be able to help us to build our church. We're going to position ourselves financially to be good at that time. And as much as I love what I do, I am passionate about what I do. I don't want to do it because I have to do it. I want to do it because I want to do it. So this has transformed my life. And I know my sisters share the passion as well. Ursula, why don't you just kind of tell us how this has helped you as well?
Absolutely. Well, I am, again, Ursula Gaynor. I live in Riverside, California, and I am a wife, a mother of 2 college-age kids, and I'm also a registered nurse for the past 34 years. This tremendous opportunity has blessed me by being able to just simply share it with my family and be a blessing to my sisters as well as my other family members as well. But what I really want to share with you today is that with my busy lifestyle, because of the automation and the simplicity of this business, I have been able to do it even with my extremely busy schedule.
Yes.
To be able to do over the last 6 or 7 months is to pay off a car note, be able to put my daughter through summer school without having to take out another student loan, and to pay off some credit cards. Because of my kids being in college, as I shared, we have an extreme amount of college student loan debt on board. And because of that, we have not been able to really position ourselves to retire comfortably, debt-free, the way we would like to retire. And so this opportunity is really positioning my husband and myself to be able to do just that. Our bills show individually, and we want to be able to pay that residual. Yeah. And this is what Co-op Proud is going to do for me and my family. And so I implore you not to leave your family members out. Press in, reach out, and get them on board, because this is what it's about: family and doing life together. Bielka, would you like to share with us what this has done for you?
Absolutely. Hey, everyone, I'm Bielka. I'm a married mom of 3 adult sons. And yes, my family is my why. As a young family starting out many years ago, we were on government assistance. And I'm not ashamed to say it, because we were truly in dire straits. But bigger things were in store for my family. And my husband and I, we worked diligently to get ahead in life. And as the years went on, we both had great jobs. I was working in IT, making good money. But for a young family, though, with 2 children with special needs, these long hours just didn't work for our family. So I was looking for something different. The answer was to design the life that fit our family. And so I became a full-time independent business owner in 2004. Fast forward to this year, when my sisters and I joined this opportunity, we've helped hundreds of people raise hundreds of thousands of dollars globally. That is global impact. With the donations I've received personally, I've been able to invest them, multiply them even further, paying off credit card debt, mortgage balances, medical debt, and I continue to invest those dollars in long-term projects, strengthening my family unit. And guess what? With every debt I pay off, my credit score rises. Can you say purchasing power? We are truly designing the lifestyle that we deserve. We call that life co-op life. I'm grateful that my children, they will never have to live in lack because of the residual donations from this simple subscription-based system called Co-op Proud. I'm so thankful that I get to work with my sisters and my brother Pico and other family and friends, and we're working together building wealth. We have found a powerful platform and a system that truly works. Don't miss this chance to change your life for the better for the rest of your life. Say yes to Co-op Life and join us on this journey. So I say to my sisters, what are we doing? We are,
we live in a co-op life.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I tell you what, this never gets old. It never gets old. Let me put that here. Let me stop my screen share. That's just phenomenal testimony. Very impactful, very moving. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up for any guests. Any guests may be on the panel. I see we have Pete Jones, welcome. We have Neil Fortier, welcome. Okay, I see Miss Carla. I see the top of your forehead, love over there. But guys, any questions for those, or any comments or even testimonies anybody like to share? Yeah, you're more than welcome to do so. But yeah, any questions? We like to take any question. There is no dumb question that we like to say. The only question that's dumb is the one that doesn't get asked. So we definitely, if you guys, any guests, Neil, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, any questions? You guys must already be in, which is good. That's great. Okay, going once, going twice. I did good. Well, guys, definitely those that are in the community, please put any comments or questions that you have, put them in the comments, and some of the admins will definitely get answers. We'll be able to address your questions. And guys, that's the strategy. Today, I've even created a video on what we want to do with all those that have seen the presentation, or when they see a presentation. We want to get this video and just let them know, hey, your no can be no and your yes can be yes. But the strategy is, guys, those that moving forward, remember, we only need 3. 3 of your friends do the exact same thing. That's it, one time. We want them to do it in 3 days or less. I mean, we're looking right now, today is November 15th, okay? So 30 days from today, okay? If you're in the 10X version, we're gonna have you at 1.7 million. We want everyone to be on board. We're doing it in 3 days and less. This is respective everyone's 30 days. Okay. 1.7 million, just with us, okay, coming together as a global community. Everyone's only doing this one time and getting 3 friends to do this one time. I know you know 3 friends that want to make, that would like to receive up to 1.7 million in the next 30 days. If not, please change your friends. Just change them, because being around you, no, right? And we're going to do the presentation. We'll be doing most of the talking, okay? Or, well, not or, and in the standard version, you're talking about 175,000 every 28 days, along with receiving 1.7 million in the 10X version. But I made a video just letting you have people to say, look, come to a resolve. I just need 3. Let me know if you're gonna be one of my 3 or no. Because you're gonna cash flow, as you saw. All you gotta do is open up an account, have 3 friends do the same, duplicate. Okay? So that video is very, very powerful. We're definitely gonna be moving that down forward. And guys, as we like to conclude every meeting, I guess I did a really pretty cool job. I appreciate those, you guys that have joined me live here. Tomorrow, I want to announce this before I close it out. We're back again, same time, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. STM Global Disruption. Okay, bring those that you love and care about. Have them, put this in front of them, so they'll be able to see if they want to be able to receive this cash flow or not. Okay, as you saw the sisters, it should be a family affair. Families should be able to come together, be a part of this, okay? Instead of us just being passing ships, we all on our own island, okay? It's time to let family know, hey, come a part of this, okay? Don't be asking me for money and I'm trying to give you a vehicle that can, generate you cash flow and you never have to worry about, needing money ever again, okay? Guys, we gotta get serious right now with things that are going on. So this is it, guys. So as we like to conclude every meeting, folks, we just won't see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you over the top. Good night. Take care. God bless.